What's up, guys? Austin with Overkill Wash Equipment. I'm gonna do a quick video, show you how to install a set of coils on your machine. So you're going to need a Phillips-head adapter and a 10mm socket. Your choice of doing it by hand or drill. So I'm gonna show you real quick how to get this done. So I'm gonna take off these two Phillips heads right here, swap over to your 10mm, take off these four. There's two up here and two down here. Once you have that off, then you can pull this little cover, set that out of the way. Okay, so once you have your front cover off, you also want to loosen up these two bolts right here. These are going to be a little bit more of a pain to be able to get your coil where it needs to go. So we'll loosen those up, move that out of the way. Now you pretty much have access to everything you need to. You can kind of pull these out of your way as you need it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our first coil, go ahead and plug it in. This wire is going to go basically right like this. This side's a little bit more of a pain for sure, but once you get it in, just like that. Okay, now once you get that in place there where that little retainer sits in that groove, then you can just click this on, make sure it's on the spark plug. Now we're going to make sure we tuck our wires nice and clean here so it's not rubbing up against anything, not going to mess anything up. Kind of set our coil right in there. It's got a little groove for that boot. We're going to take our 10mm, put this one in place, make sure that's nice and good. With these, you want to be careful not to strip them out, because if you do, it's going to be a bad day. Okay, this system is not very sensitive, so you literally just want to find something, whether it's a piece of aluminum foil. You can get a spacer if you have the tool for it, or if you're just trying to field repair this, something like the thickness of sandpaper will work. I like to try and do something about 2 of these layers thick. So you take a piece of aluminum foil, fold it in half, and that'll give you the thickness you need. Again, all it's trying to do is basically just kind of elevate over the metal surface a little bit. I already kind of know where it's supposed to be at, so I'm gonna just do this by hand, just because I've done a decent bit of these. Okay, we've got the other coil in place. Everything's all wired up. Things are tucked away just how it needs to be. Now the only thing you want to make sure is that whenever you rotate this, that it doesn't rub on anything. That little noise right there is just some play. It's not with this thing that we just did. So looks like everything's good. So now we're going to start the reassembly process, which is basically just putting this bolt back in place there, popping this cover back on. These can be a pain. You want to make sure that this part right here slides right into this groove, just like so. Even on this side here, that's good. As you can see right down here, this little lip sometimes sticks out. Once that's on in place, then you've got 4 10mm bolts to put on, 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom, and then you've got your 2 Phillips head screws, and she's done. That's how you do a quick coil replacement on your GX690s.